have so much to say, with no purpose in speaking. I keep it bundled, but today I fumbled getting mad for the first time in ages. I lecture you for having problems, like any normal person, despite knowing I'm not innocent either. I'm just cursing. But curses and swears won't do anything. The girls shouldn't hear those rants I go on, nor is there ever a time to know one. There's never a time. There's never a place. Those words should be buried and locked in a case. Mom is always miserable. She hates her life. It's apparent from here as she always complains about her strife. Her self-confidence is rock bottom. I really think she hates herself. She complains about Dad whenever he's not home, and whenever he's gone, she's a lot more peaceful, so she's shown. I don't know why I want her to be happy. Why do I strive to see a day where I can stress her less, when I know she obviously is ignorant, oblivious, she doesn't understand herself, so there's no way I can find her peace. If she wants that, she needs all of her self-misery to cease. She needs to think, to not sink for a moment so she can blink herself into a place much brighter. In any situation, misery is always present. It's about understanding yourself and choosing to live. Maybe she just doesn't have any more energy to give. She's so caught and moving, and it's all my fucking fault. It's so greedy of me to ask her to crumble away for my sake and then smile like it's all okay. I don't want lies anymore. I just want her eyes to be full of more. I want her to be happy, but I don't want to be like her. Dad's not innocent either. Whenever confronted, you leave me feeling like all I said vanished to the ether. It's always other people's fault. It's never yours. It's always because of someone else, and as we talk, I hear you give excuses for why it's never you. It's astonishing how you can be so oblivious to how you talk, how you speak, how you phrase it all like you're innocent. You told me you're done being mistreated, but you became oblivious to the world. It's not that you're done being mistreated. You're done caring. That's what it looks like to me. Cruel to the girls, outright mean. When you aren't lecturing them, you're acting like everything everyone does is silly. I know your ego has gotten to your head. But shut the fuck up. You aren't that great. You're not that smart. You aren't better than everybody. I'm confident in myself, and I know I'm great, but that doesn't mean everyone else is a fucking moron. I don't treat others like their actions are idiotic when I merely disagree. I joke about it. Yeah, at times I go too far, but I'm learning and speaking my opinion as if it's fact and everyone else is wrong. Well, even despite me doing it sarcastically, it's a trait I want to change because I see it in you and see how it's so condescendingly strong. You're always on your phone. I understand your thoughts are loud. They scream and always cover you in a dark shroud. They never shut up, but you block the rest of the whole world out. You put your headphones on. You fill your head with politics, music, and soccer, and I'm so glad you're doing music. You've become a slave to your thoughts, and in that, I feel terror. I'll never get to see a colorful day with my family again. I fear it's because I've grown, but then I look at you both, and wow, ew. Your music isn't self-understanding. I hope you know. It's self-improvement, and in that regard, I still wish to see a show. Even though I don't like the psychedelic songs, I like your honest voice when you'd sing beautiful melodies. Not that I even got to hear very many. I guess all these incredible things my parents did, I'll have to take their word for it because they all stopped. All that talent faded when my life began. At least, I could still think of you both as incredible people. But now, ever since we got here, one's a frail-hearted woman who breaks at the sight of trouble, who who hates herself and wants to bury her head in the rubble. And then a robot, slave to his thoughts, chained by his mind in a dungeon that no one but him will ever be able to find, but he isn't looking. Then my aunt, a saint among people. Still kind of sad to watch, but she's incredible how she tries. Although I wish she didn't have to hurt herself as much. At least there's some remnant of color in her eyes. Then my brothers. The only two saviors I have. The only ones that make me feel like my life might be alright. The only ones who make me feel like life might be worth living. Sometimes. I can say so many words. I can write poems, I can write songs, I can write all day about your rights and wrongs. But it's all so futile, because my words won't get through. I'm always terrified of speaking up because I'm scared you'll kill yourself if I do.